Well, we're going to see Brian at his meetup today. So,
oh yeah, huh?
Gonna support Adventure Van Man Brian. Go say hi to him. See who all's over there. Come along for the ride.
Yeah, after I just got done lubricating the chassis and adjusting all the brakes on the motorhome, so tomorrow we can hit the road, Jack. Last day in Quartzsite for us. Last full day, I should say. It's right up here. 53rd Street. I think it is. What's it say? AVM Caravan?
Adventure Van Man.
Where?
Right there.
Okay. Let's see if I can find Adventure Van Man.
So we're here, Brian and Kelly.
Well, see all the wood? People have been dropping off all this wood to them.
Okay.
You're supposed to be at your own meeting. I think I'm by your trailer here. You don't want any? We brought a whole bunch too.
Oh, and we found Brian's old van. There it is. Memories. We visited Brian and Kelly for about an hour.
We had fun. All right, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, as you can tell, where the highways meet out here in the middle of nowhere. That's the direction we're going. Some little towers here. There's the old monstrosity. And KG and Mom, and we're just trying to get to California. Just these little mountains. It looks like a little kid was playing with the mud, made those mountains. Miles and miles and nothing but miles and miles. Just got to take a break once in a while, walk around. Keep from getting more blood clots. Cage, are you making it easy for Mom to walk? Yeah.
No, he's not. It's like the wind's blowing.
Are you being bad, doggy? Someone to join us. That's Highway 62. Highway my way.
out here.
Yeah, that looks like there's more now than there was.
Yeah.
People are actually building little houses and stuff. Those are all homestead shacks. This is a tough live out here.
That is. The Walmart's down the street.
Well, the thing about it is in the summertime, it's really hot, the wind blows really hard, and in the wintertime, it's really cold, and the wind blows hard.
Yeah.
So you've got to be a tough person to live out here. Where we lived, it wasn't quite as bad, but we had nice houses, you know. We were living in, you know, 2-room shacks with no insulation. We had pretty nice houses. I remember riding my motorcycle out here with it, you know, you were with me a lot of times. Another one. Those are pretty big ones there. That's a big one. Most of them are real small. But once you did that, the property was yours.
Yep. I don't know what the quantity of acreage was, but
I think you got like 2 or 3 acres. It wasn't much, but it was. A lot of places you only got like 1 acre, but out here they gave you more. They were just trying to get people to come out here. Some of these people are finding these old homesteads and redoing them, adding on to them.
a lot of them. Mostly they just got abandoned for a long time.
A lot of people grabbed them, you know, did the thing and built the little shacks because they wanted the land. And then, as time went on, I mean, this was back in probably the 40s and the 50s, and people realized, hey, this land is not going to be worth anything ever. It's probably what the thought process was. And now, because of world events, people are thinking, this land is priceless. You can come out here and if you can get a source of water, believe it or not, you can grow food in the sand. Where we used to live, it was sandy and they grew potatoes during World War II. And if you can grow food out here, you can do all kinds of things out here. And they do. Now this is out, this is east of 29 Palms, which is the Marine base. The big town that we're going to go into will be 29 Palms, and then after that, the next thing will be Yucca Valley, and then we'll turn, and then we'll head towards where we used to live. Where we used to live looks like a metropolis compared to this, you know. Not when we moved there, though. Didn't look quite this desolate, but it was pretty desolate when we moved there. You used to have to wait to get a phone number. You couldn't just go down and get a phone.
Yeah, true.
Look at that.
There's a cell tower.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Well, we're coming into 29 Palms.
That's really grown too.
Yeah. Katie, what are you doing? Nice smooth roads.
Welcome to California. Highway heaven.
There we go.
That's
Now they
better.
fixed it. Let's see. Gas is $4.15 and diesel is $5.39. There's Del Taco.
Yeah, we've eaten there.
I think we've eaten at every Del Taco. Lucerne Valley, Victorville. This is our turn.
rocks.
And this is, what was the name of that town? Flintstones?
Oh, Bedrock?
Bedrock.
Look at all the Joshua trees, guys.
Yeah. They only grow here and in Israel. It's only two places these grow.
Lots and lots of them. And it's illegal to knock one down.
Yeah. You gotta get a permit to
And then
cut it
usually
down.
they have to be moved,
Yeah.
transplanted.
Because there's hardly any of them here. I remember what happened to that one in our yard.
It died.
It did? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Remember we spent day and night out there hand
did.
feeding it. It was good. Hey. Pretty dangerous around kids. I don't know.
That's a fact. I hope somebody's enjoying this. I mean, a lot of people have never seen the desert. At least this area of it for sure.
This is the desert, kind of like where we live.
Yeah.
Except this is more what it looked like when we moved there, and then as time went on, it became more of a
More populated by far.
more city, more houses. Wow, look at the dust in the air over there.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be good for you. This way.
No. Guys, check that out. Yeah. So dusty, so windy. You can probably hear the wind.
These RVs up here are slowing down. Something's going on up here. Is this that Honda or the Johnson Valley?
Valley. That's where they all
These guys-
congregate.
Yeah, these guys are dropping off too. Yeah. Pretty crazy, huh? I never seen it like this before. They must have a race going on.
Maybe. It's a big sport out here.
All right, well now maybe we can make some time. Typical day in the desert. You can hear me. So windy, the wind hitting off the windshield. It's like amplified. It's real windy. Probably 55, 60 mile an hour gusts. Here's something making noise.
Oh boy. Okay, guys. That's what we got. Window's popping out.
It is?
It is.
The window?
The window. Yeah, I can see daylight.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's what's making all that noise?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Look at it. Is it cold?
Yeah, it's chilly. This is not a new problem, but Bill thought he had it fixed. It's done this in years past. So, and it's always when it's windy.
We're done. I don't know how we're gonna get that back in. weather strips there.
You can see daylight through it though.
But it's just the glass that's coming out of the weather strip.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I can separate those two. But I can't do it by myself. No way. Because the wind wants to take the ladder away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to get to some tools.
All right. Let me get my sweatshirt.
Let me shut my motor off here.
All right, we'll be back.
We're not too bad a spot here. No chance of any wind noise either.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're cruising down the road, 55 miles an hour, and we hear this horrible noise. And this corner of the windshield starts walking out of the rubber. And the noise is the windshield flapping, the wind blowing in. So now we turn down this little dirt road where all these guys are racing these side-by-sides and dune buggies. And there's nowhere to turn around. So I'm gonna duct tape this windshield up real good until I
got it back in the rubber.
Well, we had a wind leak, and I told Darla, I said, well, there's like a sealer thing that goes up there, and I had it all sealed real good, but between Arkansas and here, Quartzsite, the seal broke, and I didn't have the right stuff to fix it with. And once you start using stuff that doesn't really work, then you start having problems. So now I'm going to duct tape this in so try to keep the wind from getting underneath it. I'm good on this, I think. And then we saw a motorhome coming out, and the guy says, oh yeah, go a couple of miles down there and you can turn around. So I think we're going to give that a whirl. It just, you know, we've had a real fun week between being sick and everything else that we've been dealing with. And now the wind just got under this thing just right and pulled it out. So we're gonna have to be real careful the rest of the way of our journey. We don't have but maybe an hour to go and we'll be there. And we've had this happen long ago, but I've since replaced the rubber and everything to keep this from happening again. But apparently it wasn't good enough, so I'm just going to put this on there, and hopefully this 200-mile-an-hour tape will withstand 200 miles an hour. I don't think air is getting under there. I think that's pretty good. As long as the air doesn't get underneath here, that's what pushes that windshield out. The rubber doesn't come out, it's the windshield. So let me look at this other side. Mine's kind of whistling a little bit too. We had to pull down here because the sun was shining in my eye. We were up there on the road, stopped on the side of the road, and the dust and the wind and the sun in my eyes was making it impossible.
And here's what we keep facing. People racing down the road.
I think they're doing that because they're racing.
They're up the dirt.
They're racing is what they're doing.
But we're in their path. Oh, anyway.
They probably thought we were some kind of decoy to make them lose or something. The gap is right here, but I think as long as this don't come loose, I think we're all right. And then when I got to get that windshield sealer, and that goes in there, and that stuff when it's working, that windshield will stay in there forever until it does.
You know what they say, duct tape won't fix that. Bet me.
Okay.
Hopefully it does.
Well, here goes a truck or something. So let's what do you think? You think we should drive down there and try to turn around, or you think we ought to try to do it here?
I think we ought to try to do it down there.
And that one, this has a big truck. So of course he can back up. We can't back up.
You need help?
No, it's not that bad here.
Okay.
Kind of leaning that way, so that helps.
All right.
Next thing is a ladder. Luckily, we could carry a ladder.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Hopefully we can carry a ladder. All right. We'll see you back inside. I gotta go dust the dust off of this, the sand off of this. Oh, here we come. Here we come. Hold your breath. All right, now
Here we go.
we're off down this dirt road to see if we can find a turnaround.
Just look about the best spot.
Yeah, this looks great.
Doesn't look too soft, huh?
No.
We can only do this one time. One shot at it. This is like every time we come to Donnie's, it's like the motorhome's going to roll over the cliff. And so we came to my friend's house before, and we got out in the field where we were going to stay next to his house that he owns a lot, and we got into a wash. Lucky as could be, the motorhome got stuck and started digging in and was tearing the mud flaps off, and it was high centered. And the worst part about it was we were like at a, I don't know, 25-degree angle, and it just kept, the more I did, the worse it got.
And it was on the edge of a cliff.
It was on the edge of a cliff, and the golf course was at the bottom, probably 75 or 100 feet down. And I ended up, he had some plywood, and I just kept working it, and I finally got it up on this high spot, and then I just made a little trail, and I just got on this thing, and it just went over it. Bada bing, man. Here comes another. This is what we've been dealing with the whole time we've been on this road. Everybody goes whizzing past you, driving fast, cutting you off. You're in a big hurry. The cabinet opened.
And the saga continues. Okay. I gotta just stay back here now.
Did the honey come out?
That's the freezer.
Oh. Well, we're going to be on the road in 50 feet here.
I'm just gonna stay back here till we're smoothed out.
Well, this is not designed to do this.
Nope.
At least I found a tool to put that windshield back together.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hang on.
Okay.
Make a right turn. Okay, we're going.
Oh, that song.
How's it
I
sound?
can't wait to get on the road again. I get it.
Got a wind leak back.
It's better.
Back here. Oh no, it's right. Window.
It's still sealed.
Huh?
It's still sealed.
Yeah. Who fretted the most?
This guy wasn't the least bit worried. This is how he was the whole time we were outside working on everything.
Yeah. Seal it all back up real good. Just when that air could get underneath there, yeah, all bets are off.
Right.
So we were talking before, a lot of the people that live out here used to live where we live, and when the prices of the houses went really high, people sold their houses and came out here and paid cash for houses, but now they're living out here. And this is more like our place was. Well, ours was still nicer than this, but population-wise, yeah, it was pretty thin.
This is Lucerne Valley, if you're wondering, but I don't think they have it anymore either.
Well,
Yeah, I did take the kids when they were little.
You didn't want to die around Roy because you got stuffed.
so much desert.
This is the
Dead Man's
Dead Man's Point out there at Fort Kerr, whatever. The town used to be right over there. Where that trailer is, and those rocks. Yep.
Just an old western town, yeah?
Yeah. It was a movie set.
Yeah.
Back in our neck of the woods. Our old neck of the woods.
Our old neck of the woods.
Still there, just different name.
Yeah.
This
This is
should
it.
be Kyle.
Rock Springs. Down there is where we lived.
Lived on the other side of the river. Not going across the river.
Mojave River, which is
Hopefully there's still a bridge. With our luck today, there's no bridge.
look at that. It's just spread out so far compared to when we first moved here.
What is all that?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Walmart containers. I heard about that.
Oh yeah, that's that thing.
Yeah. See all those Walmart containers, guys? All right.
This is
used to
Mojave.
always, yeah, Mojave River.
There you go. No
Used to
water.
always flood, wash the road out.
It's most of the river is under the ground. It used to be above, but they've been taking water out of it so much that there's just not enough water to keep it above ground.
And there used to be a lot of agriculture out here, but nobody really plants anymore.
No, people quit eating.
No, it was
You know?
like they grew hay and alfalfa out here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both full of wheelies.
Hey. I didn't know why I have any guys around here.